do not consume too much negative energy. That shit's whack. That shit's whack. I'm a cheetah sister. Because we are sisters. You're saying that I will definitely take my time and just talk to a girl in my pajamas, hang out, get cozy, and I don't know, maybe we could have like a guest star. Maybe I could have a guest star. Who wanna be my guest star? Hey, what's up everybody? It's AliyahMarieReality, and in today's video I'm really excited because I'm doing something that I've kind of been thinking about for a while. I just want to do some sit-down videos. I love answering guys' questions through my Instagram DMs, so I figured that I could bring some of your questions to my YouTube channel and make single videos about each question. I thought about it and I'm like, how do I like to sit down with my friends? I wanted to make sure that when I sat down and talked to you guys, that it was like a friend's conversation. But anyways, yeah, I wanted to be all cozy and comfy, and it's like me and you are really just like bestie. We just talk, we'll just spill the tea, we'll do whatever we gotta do, get stuff off our chest and be there for one another, you know? So I just feel like that is why I'm in my PJs. Hopefully I can do more of these videos. I really do enjoy talking to you guys and just making new friends, and we're just gonna be talking about how to stay positive in 2020, especially with all this craziness that's going on in the world. Getting into the video, I understand that you cannot be happy all the time, but I just feel like these tips and tricks are things that I did so that I can try to stay positive throughout all the craziness that's going on around me. These are basically just these steps that I feel like I took to stay positive and stay happy. I hope you guys take something from this and maybe even follow my steps and see if that helps you guys in any type of way. I'm just gonna get straight into these steps, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please smash that thumbs up button and hit the subscribe button. All you have to do is just do this little thing. It's right there. You just hit that subscribe button. Okay, let's get into it. So the first step that I have for you guys to make sure that you're staying happy and positive in life in the age of 2020 is to just start off by being grateful. Just try to be grateful. Try to look around and look at the clothes that are on your back, the house that you live in, the food that you eat, every single little thing, and just be grateful for that before you go into thinking about anything else. Take that time and think about everything that you are grateful for. That's like the most basic rule, but I feel like you should do that before you take a new step into anything. Just think about everything that you have, because new things could always make you wish you had more. Just look at all those little things around you, like I'm grateful for this damn pillow right here next to me that's making me cozy. Okay, you need to be grateful. Like I'm telling you, gonna get anywhere if you're not grateful for what you already have. You already have so much. You have to realize that before you start looking into any of the problems of 2020, because 2020 is crazy. Actually, really not just 2020, the world's crazy. But yeah. Number 2, you definitely need to educate yourself. But not only do you need to educate yourself, but with an open mind. You have to go into it with a very open mind and pretty much forget about everything that anyone's ever told you, anything that wasn't a fact. That you, after you do that, just take a really big step back and don't talk to anybody else. Really just try to evaluate what you learn. Don't be influenced by other people. Just educate yourself. Learn about what's really going on in the world. There's a lot going on. Step number 3 is to be confident. You really should trust the vibes that you feel. If something makes you feel uncomfortable or you disagree with something, you do not have to stick around to listen to it, hear it, see it, any of that. All that stuff will put you in a negative vibe, a negative mindset, and then you'll have a bad day. Tip number 4, and that is to not consume too much negative energy. So for me, I can't really watch the news because the news is too much of that negative energy that is on the news. It's really crazy. Every time I listen to the news or I go to my mom's house and the news is on, I make her turn it off because I feel like I'm getting brainwashed with all the coronavirus. They just talk about it so much, it's everywhere, commercials, everything. It's terrible. So I hate watching the news. That is probably the most negative thing you can find. And also in step number 4, I think that you should be able to be confident enough in what you believe in and how you feel so that you can cut off those negative people or those negative things that are going on in your life. Like if something is really negative in your life and it puts you in a bad mood, you do not have to be there to listen to it or to watch it or whatever it is that's happening to you. You literally do not have to do it. Like, or if something negative is happening to you, make sure that you're trying your hardest to stay positive and not soak yourself into those negative things. I know sometimes it's too hard to like be confident enough to say things maybe to a family member that's very opinionated or something like that, especially with all of the topics that are going on in 2020 or just all the topics that you have to face in life. Opinions and beliefs and knowledge from everybody can get crazy, and I know that it's hard to cut people off. Someone else's negative energy should not be able to be put on you when you don't want that. If you don't want it, don't let it affect you. Mind over matter. And then the last thing in step number 4 is just try not to stress. I know it's hard not to consume all the negative stuff when all the negative stuff is all around. A single place that you go, it's literally right there. Just try your hardest not to stress out. And that's hard for me to say. Gotta make sure that in whatever situation it is, I just take a deep breath and try my hardest not to stress out as bad as I really want to. And the last tip is so broad of a subject. It can literally, I could talk about it for days. You can make 10,000 videos on it, but it is just focus on yourself. All those things that you've always wanted to do that you could never do, that now you have the time to do, try to do those things for yourself. Even if it's just like reading a book, working out, eating healthier. So I understand that times have changed and going out and interacting with actual people is hard, but this also gives you so much time to interact with the most important person, which is yourself. Interact with yourself. The more done up you make yourself, the better you'll feel. That's like a first step. When you can see it on yourself, you'll feel it. Another thing that goes along with this is I think that a lot of people are just thinking like, oh, my hobby or my job or just this one big block in their life that they have done it this whole entire time, it's all of a sudden has been stopped, along with all of this negative energy like around that. I think people are just sitting at home and not using this time to just do better for themselves. Just because your hobby that you were doing at that point in time, things were different, doesn't mean that you have to not do anything. You could still find new hobbies, take interest in new things, write down things that you wanted to try. You've always wanted to try, but you just never had the time. Think about those things that one day, like, you walked past and you're like, ooh, I'd like to do that one day, but you never did it because you never had time. Write those things down and do them. Like, yeah, just let yourself evolve. These new things, people, experiences. Stop looking at it as something so bad and just take whatever good you can from it. But what I've been doing lately is I've been writing down what I'm grateful for every morning. I also like to go on my Pinterest every morning and quotes I'm feeling that morning when I'm reading these. And so yeah, I write down what I'm grateful for as well as writing down whatever I'm feeling. So I'm just gonna find a quote and then like a quote that I've already saved, and then I'll tell you guys what it is, and that'll just be our quote of the day. Okay, so our quote today is a great one. It says, your peace is more important than driving yourself crazy trying to understand why I said your peace is more important than driving yourself crazy trying to understand why something happened the way it did. Let it go. Are you guys sitting here trying to figure out why all this crazy stuff it's happening when you don't need to be worried about that? Just let it go. Keep it pushing because everybody else is keeping it pushing. These people are out here making money, doing their damn thing, and you're sitting at home wondering why you're not happy because of all this stuff, blaming 2020 for what it did to your life when it's really just you not getting up and pushing forward. Get up and push forward. It's gonna be all right. Let it go. Okay, I like this one too. I'm going to read one more. It says, every day may not be good, but there's something good in every day. And I do believe in that. Do you believe that?
I believe that.
It's a good one.
I would say so.
It's a good one if I say so myself.
That's a good one, mate. Yeah. That's a good fucking quote.
Alright guys, so those are my 5 steps. Make sure that you are being grateful. Make sure that you educate yourself with a very open mind. because there's a lot of information to take in, so just make sure that you're ready and prepared for that. Number 3, remember to be confident. Make sure you do take in all the facts. Remember that what you believe in is important, and that's pretty much the only thing that you should care about or worry about or any of that. Number 4, do not Number 4, do not consume too much negative energy. That shit's whack. That shit's whack. But yeah, guys, number 4. Shut up. Number 4, do not consume too much negative energy. That shit will really eat you alive, and it's really not what we're here for. I'm not here to hear your shit. I'm here to live my peace. Let me live my peace. Number 5 is to just work on yourself and keep it pushing. Like I said, everybody else is keeping it pushing, and the only important person in this world is you. Loves, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys liked my little cozy setup. I'm gonna try to make it more better, but this is just what I have for today. Look at me. I think I'm a fucking cheetah girl. I really do think I'm a cheetah girl. I've been a cheetah girl since 05.
I like the cheetah girl in 05.
I'm a cheetah sister, cause we are sisters. Okay, if there's anything that you guys would like me to just sit down and talk about, I just want to be your friend here, so if you want me to talk about anything, just let me know, and I definitely can do that for you guys. I'm not saying that I have all the answers and that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm just saying that I will definitely take my time and just talk to a girl in my pajamas, hang out, get cozy. Also, you guys, make sure that you follow me on my Instagram. Here it is. It's at AliyahMarieReality. And with that being said, yeah, so I hope I closed out this video right, but if not, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.